Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to show you guys my complete setup of my rifle and walk you through everything that I have included on my rifle, give you all the details on it so that if some of you are interested, you could potentially get some of the same things. So this rifle is a Christensen Arms Ridgeline FFT. It is a 7mm PRC precision rifle cartridge. This is my favorite cartridge that I've ever shot. Not only with shooting, but with its performance. In my other rifle, I had it in 300 Winchester Short Magnum, which is also a really good cartridge. It just became hard to find ammo, factory ammo for it during COVID and for a couple of years. And so with the shortage of ammo, I decided that I needed a new rifle and a new cartridge. And so initially I had a rifle in 6.5 PRC. When it first came out, I loved it. It was a really good rifle. And then I was introduced to the 7 PRC, which came out a little bit later. And once I saw that ammunition started taking off and that a lot of rifles were being made in that cartridge, I jumped on it and got one for myself. And I ended up selling my 6.5 PRC to my friend. That one was also a Ridgeline FFT, 20-inch barrel and 5.3 pound rifle. So that one was a really good rifle. I loved it, but the 7 PRC just fit my style of hunting a little bit better. So as you can see, my rifle looks a little bit different from the factory Ridgeline FFT, and that is because I upgraded the stock. So this past year I hunted with the Ridgeline FFT stock that it came with from the factory. It was a flawless design. It's their sporter style, and it was in the green and tan accent, which I really like that color as well. It did really well. I was able to shoot a black-tailed deer in California it was a close shot. It was about 35 yards with the 7 PRC, and the round knocked down the deer, and the deer ended up jumping back up and expiring about 35 yards from the initial shot. So the rifle did really well. And then I was also able to use it to harvest a California black bear in October of 2024, shortly after the deer. And that one, I was able to take that bear at approximately 65 yards. So it was another pretty close shot, and one shot, one kill. The bear dropped exactly where it stood, and that was my first bear ever. So I was really excited, and I got to see the performance of the 7 PRC and how accurate this Christensen rifle truly is. So just to walk you through, like I said, I have a different stock. To me, this is an upgrade. I went to the Utah Sportsman's Hunting Expo in February 2025 in Salt Lake City. And there I ran into MOA Rifles, who actually owns McMillan stocks now. And I saw this stock, which is the Game Warden 2.0, and it's in MOA Rifles' own color. So this stock was cut for a Remington 700. It had aluminum pillars, and I fell in love with it. As you can see, it's got the raised comb on the back, raised cheek weld, and actually it's a negative comb. And then it has a spot for your finger. It's basically for your middle finger, and that ensures that your trigger finger lines up perfectly, so that when you pull the trigger, you're perfectly lined up on the trigger with the palm of your fingertip, or the pad of your fingertip, excuse me. And then on the top here, it's got 2 thumb grooves, so that you can place your thumb for proper index when you're shooting the rifle. So I got the stock, and then I took it to a gunsmith here in California. He glass bedded the stock for me and got it fitting perfectly with my Christensen action. And so I took it to the range, and I was shooting, I would say, almost a 1/4 inch MOA, just over a 1/4 inch consistently. So this stock, the rigidity of it with the bedding, really improved my rifle, even though I was already shooting sub MOA. It just got even better. So just to walk you through the rifle, it has a upgraded bolt knob, which came from Christensen. It's their larger tactical bolt knob. It's got a 2-position safety, Remington style, safe and fire. And just for all the viewers, just to show it's safe. I got it in the burnt bronze Cerakote, so it's got that Cerakote on top of it to protect it from rust, from moisture. Christensen carbon fiber barrel. It's a 22-inch barrel, which in my opinion, that's the best size for a backcountry rifle. It's got the side baffle brake, which really cuts down the recoil on the 7 PRC. Then I got the Leupold VX5 on top, 3x5x44. It's in the Windplex, and then I got my custom dial on top. So I love the scope. That custom dial is money for someone that hunts and wants quick shots at distance. Then I got a Talley Ultralight mounts. They are the lows. So as you can see, I got barely any clearance, which is exactly what I like. I like my scope being low. Then I got the Butler Creek scope covers, which are nice. They're really cheap, but just a press of this button and they pop right up. And then on this side, it's got them on both sides, but you push that and it pops right up as well. So those are nice for protecting your scope from the rain, from dust, if you're riding on a quad or whatever. Then I got the Magpul bipod. This is in the tan color. I forgot what the official name was. Good bipod. It's relatively inexpensive, but it does the job. It holds my rifle steady when I'm on the range, and I like it when I'm hunting because it gives me the opportunity to set my rifle down somewhere and not get it all dirty or knock the scope out of line. Then I got a Quake the Claw sling. Weatherproof, waterproof, does the job. I've had that on all my rifles and I like it a lot. So this rifle, I love it. I'll never get rid of it. And hopefully I can pass it down to generations and we can harvest a lot of animals with it. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please reach out. But Christensen rifles, their money. They stand by their sub MOA guarantee, and if you have any issues with your rifle, which people claim they have, simply send it in and they will fix it. Very few other companies will do that. So thankful for being able to have this company and being able to be a part of the Platinum Rams Club and share my insights on these rifles.